Yeah, yo. Woke up in the morning and to God be the glory. Thankful for another day to tell my story. Put my opinions in the universe and let them orbit. I'm from the dirty south with a dirty mouth, might need orbit. Miss things on me like a nigga Norbit. Had to refuse them cause my bitch no refusion, she gorgeous. As I dap my sons up and kiss my daughter forehead. Tell them we gon' get this money till my pockets morbid. Remember living in apartments, now we playing mortgage.
Yeah. I had to give him one of them, you know what I'm saying? So you could feel me. I had to let him, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, shit been overly respectful since then. Cause it was just like, look, bro, we gotta get it in. Like, I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna sit there and lecture you about no respect, no nothing. Cause the energy you bringing to the table make me feel like you wanna do something. Yeah, man. And we can do it. And I got two boys, so it's like, that 11-year-old, he getting...
I got a 14-year-old. I got that 32 and that 14-year-old. That 14-year-old is, this nigga here is getting extra. But he had good because he on his drum team, so he had good in front of him. Then hey man, what type of nigga is you? I called him downstairs, but his shit is more goofy as hell to me. I went in this nigga room last week before I left. This nigga had a turkey drumstick on his floor. I'm like, nigga, Thanksgiving was 3 Thursdays ago. What is we doing, man? So I put the plate, the drumstick, this ginger beer, and another piece of trash on his bed. We got out the shower. I know nigga went in his room and changed. I call him downstairs. Say, Hassan, come. And he come in the kitchen. I said, so, nigga, did you see that trash on your bed? Yeah, so when you came down here, why you didn't bring it with you? I didn't think about it. So you was gonna sleep in the bed with that shit, nigga. Cause I got the drumstick off your floor. Nigga just on the floor. Like, nigga, you a wild boy, man. You a wild boy. But this nigga got a housekeeper. So in his mind, housekeeper.
It's not his responsibility.
Nigga, but I wish, okay, let Maria come in again and say she picked up a motherfucking drumstick off your floor. Nigga.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let Maria come holler.
You weird, nigga, but it's just all this privilege. And I think that it's a thing that he not growing up with chores and the nigga getting away with shit because I'm on the road all the time. And I got a wife that grew up without chores. So this nigga ain't. That's why we got a housekeeper. Because in my mom ain't let no other woman come in this house. But you don't. But so what it caused me to do is write this little piece about polygamy. So it's niggas against polygamy in a country where niggas have mistresses and side chicks and all the rest of this, but you don't subscribe to polygamy. I say, well, let's go past polygamy. Let's go past side chicks, the negative this, but nigga, you want to have a housekeeper. So is the thing about you said you don't want no other woman there. You don't want no other woman having sex, or you don't want no other woman doing nothing.
It's the sex.
But you don't have a problem with me having a female assistant. She do more than you do on a day-to-day.
But that's not seen as intimacy, even though it is in its own way. It's professional.
This is the thing. This lady knows how the underwear I wear and everything because she went and got them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She do all the little stuff that you can't do. She do all that. So is it just the physical part of it? That's the only part that y'all have a problem with, the physical part, because you can get somebody else to do everything else. I can pay somebody else to do everything else.
Well, it's strength in numbers, though. You understand? So Western society is predicated on what's good for the government. Mm-hmm. So 3 incomes coming into one house, that ain't good. 2, you can control it because somebody got to watch the kids. That's outgoing money. But like, let's just say, like, if we in-house, let's say I got 3 wives and one of them just specifically is very good with children. So I don't have to worry about childcare. The other one is very good in the kitchen, and then the other one may be a little bit more detail oriented as far as like admin and stuff around the house. Well, shit, we can't lose in this bitch.
Can't lose. But they won't see it like that because they associate their feelings with the sexual act, and we don't associate our feelings like that.
Nah.
My penis is not tied to my heart.
That's real.
Because, nigga, I can literally be in love with the person who just treat me the best with no type of physical nothing.
Yeah. It's a different type of love, though.
Yeah.
You know, I think the sexual part is, and the whole conversation is about transaction, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not paying for your love, or I'm not paying for your time or attention, right? So, like, if I got an assistant, I gotta pay for the admin work. I gotta pay for you to know my draw size. Like, this is transactional, and the love and the intimacy that come with monogamous relationship is non-transactional in a physical sense, but it's transactional in a whole bunch of emotional ways too.
It's a transaction in emotional ways. Now, if somebody is tied to me, if I'm tied to you emotionally, you know what I'm saying, that's deeper than the bread.
Yeah.
Way deeper than the bread. Because I'm not going to fight behind somebody who I'm paying, but I'll fight behind somebody who I'm emotionally attached to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But shit, the emotional attachment, I don't even need the money.
I don't need the bread. You know what I'm saying? And just like, I'm not going to be, I can pay for sex. I can't pay for emotional attachment.
Yeah.
That's
I can't pay for you to give a fuck about some shit my mama did to me in 6th grade.
You care if you ate today, because the person that you paying for sex ain't worried about if you ate today.
Yeah, bruh. The funniest thing be, like, my old lady, she don't come to a lot of events, and she don't really, like, she know me at home. So it's like, I got the kids, I got this and that to take care of, and then we done had our spats where it's just like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep the business separate from the personal. And we went to this red carpet event, and people was like, so how do you feel about, like, the podcast and it's coming up? And she was like, man, I've been listening to podcasts for 15 years. Before y'all know it, I done heard all these topics. I done heard him rumble through these topics. I done heard it at its inception when he just got the idea. Hours. Y'all just get to watch it on camera, and it's refined. Like, he grown now, but at 21, when he drunk, he like, let me tell you something about capitalism and religion, how they tied. And she like, nigga, all right.
Yeah, so they don't.
You can't pay for that.
You can't pay for that. You can't pay for the finding sheets of paper with something written on it. Like, hey man, what this mean right here? I need that. That ties to, I'm looking for another piece of paper that I wrote the whole set on the back of an envelope. A bill. I wrote on the back of a bill. You know what I'm saying? That, you can't really, pay for that type of intimacy at all.
Right.
She knows it. Like, I was there when he wrote the title down. I was there when he changed the title.
Yeah.
And I heard it way before y'all heard it. I heard the plan before you heard. And first of all, y'all didn't realize that we had a whole 3-week argument because because I didn't give the nigga enough energy when he said the plan. Look, the plan is this. Say, man, you know something? Don't even fucking worry about it.
Yeah, if you don't give a fuck, just tell me you don't care. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, when I was rapping, I know she used to be like, this is literal torture. Because he gonna say this rap 50 times. And it's like, by the 30th time, if she lose energy, I'm like, man, if you don't want to hear me rap, just... You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to give a fuck. I'll go rap by myself in the living room. I don't need this shit.
Yeah.
You putting the bad energy on my raps. Yeah. But for her, it's like, nigga, I just listened 29 times enthusiastically. I done helped you craft bars, all type of shit. So even when we doing this, like, I remember one time I got these notes. I got like, these are everywhere. Mm-hmm. And it's quarter goals, it's thoughts, it's ideas. And she found one. She was like, "You been looking for this? This a book you like?" She was like, "It was in the closet behind whatever. It was in a shoebox." So I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." She was like, "Yeah, I looked through it. You got some goals in there for this year. You ain't mentioned me one time." I was like, "You gonna benefit from all the success.
That's
all these goals that I got written down. If they come through, you winning.
You win.
You win." She's like, "Yeah, but next time put my name on the motherfucker."
But that's the thing. Why? Because when in my thought pattern, why?
I was like, I ain't even put the kids on that motherfucker. All that shit was about me.
You know how many people missing from this shit?
There's a lot of niggas
Listen, these are my goals that everybody benefits from. And I didn't put beneficiaries of the goal. I put the goal.
Yeah, I didn't have no footnotes on this motherfucker. It's just all goals. You hear me?
Yeah, how you just put yourself in this?
Yeah.
Or delete yourself out of this when you know everything that I'm doing is working for the greater good, that you don't have to do nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the benefit, of all of it. And I think that sometimes with other people, their goals are not centered around being beneficial to the community that they have intimately in a house or the community outside. So that's a big thing. When your goals are self-centered, I don't think the creator give them to you. I don't think that you can benefit from that.
I think it's a big difference between self-centered goal and a personal goal, like personal to me, right? Not personal to like, I can't even conceive a world where I'm the only one that benefit from my success.
Bro, that's probably why I listen to you, because that's me. I don't see self-gratification. It's always everything, like even with stand-up. When I was in Houston and they told me I had to leave, it's before any other comic ever said some shit about I'm gonna stay at home. And this is one of the things where I never get the credit for all the shit that these niggas done copied from me. Because I remember I've been doing it 28 years when the whole goal was to move to LA or New York. And 28 years ago was like, no, I'm staying at the crib. Oh man, you ain't gonna ever get big like that. Why? Then they come with a prophet is not honoring his own home. But why? I'm still on but why? So my whole goal is I'm going to show y'all that you can stay where you are and you can craft and you can build from here and you will get honored in your own home. I gotta take that rumor away. Just like I had to take the rumor about going back. Once you get out of here, the recidivism rate. I'm not a part of that shit.
Right.
I was gone for 6 years. I never returned. That was a mistake in my life that I was in. That's not who I am. I don't have to constantly keep going back to prison, and you don't have to. Oh, once you go, you just a criminal, nigga. You don't have to even just be a criminal no more. You're out of that. That's done. And I remember when all these parole officers showed up when I got off parole. And they was like, we never seen nobody get off parole before. What? What you mean? Now you the first person that, since I've been working out, ever seen discharge that didn't go back and all this. We watched you. So when I discharged, I never forget it, how something evil can come into your mix that fast. This is one of the happiest days. October 21st, 2007. I'm discharging from parole. Hell yeah. And I'm walking out, and all these parole officers walking me out happy. And this dude who I do not know, never seen before in my life. I'm getting ready to go on the elevator, and nigga said, snitch. And I went downstairs because I wanted all the parole officers to walk back in. Got back on the elevator, came back up. I said, bro, you know me? Nah, nigga, I don't know. So what's that snitch comment? I said, nigga, cause you salty, nigga, because I'm getting off parole, I ain't gotta come up here no more. I said, bro, if I wasn't a different type of nigga, I would wait for you to see your PO, and then I would wait at that bus stop for you. Cause I saw you get off that bus when I was looking out the window. And slide your ass all in that street. But nigga, I'm not only off parole, nigga, I'm off this shit too. So bro, you better watch your fucking mouth. And I say, but boy, I don't know you. You don't know me. You walking up a tree and you don't even know what I was in there for. And I'm like, yo, bro. And in my mind, I'm like, how this nigga still drawing me back into this negative shit, and I'm still I just got off. I said, man, I can't let this nigga words puppeteer me because I was Joe, like, nigga, but you don't even know me, nigga. Like, so you ain't never happy for a nigga to get off something because you still on one?
Mm-hmm.
And that's like when I was locked up. These niggas never wanted nobody to go home. Nigga, you want niggas to stay here with you?
How much have you seen with just something like words send a motherfucker way back to the other side?
Oh, yeah, the shit. With just myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and I'm in a situation when I tried my best. And I don't think it was the words. I think it was the fact that I told you that I was fasting. Hey, bro, I'm fasting. I'm not really on this with you. And I'm not finna break my fast lying to you, nigga. I'm fasting. And you kept pushing the button. And I felt like you were now you disrespecting my fast and everything. And then the bitch ass nigga comment. And I think that it was more of a, nigga, I thought we was friends. I thought we was past friends. When did I become this? Like ever in life, since you've been knowing me, when did I become this? And it sent me there because I'm thinking of not just the words, it's the I'm fasting, it's the friendship, it's the brotherhood, and nigga, you know me. You know me. Like, who you talking to, bro? And now it's like I felt like you could disrespect me like that. Because of the familiarity. Like, bro, what we doing, man? And I'm not in that space. And in my mind, I'm like, man, I know better than that.
Right.
I know better than that. Because, bro, was this something that you was just trying to do to...
Like, like some tester type, throw it out there, see what you can get away with. If you don't want to be
cool no more, then let's just say, man, I don't want to be cool with you no more. We ain't got to do all this, nigga. Because it's way past the thought pattern. And you won't tell nobody that that's what you said. You'll tell somebody the latter part. Oh, man, he just was on one. But you won't tell nobody that man said several times, hey, bro, what are you talking about? I'm fasting, bro. Stop talking to me crazy. You won't tell a truth about it. You'll just say what happened. Oh, Ali hit me. What you do? Oh, I was just trying to defuse the situation. Nigga, that's what you was doing? So you'll never say that you said, call that man out his name. You'll never say that part.
Yeah.
Because now people will look at you and say, what made you say that to him? Somebody that you know for facts, if you was into it, he gonna be there. He'll protect you. He'll give you the shirt off his back. He'll do anything for you. That man was friends with your father. So what are you talking about? That man know your kids. Y'all done went fishing together. Like, what made you say that if you got a real friend? Because my boys gonna always say, hey, what you on? But see, I got those type of friends that I fellowship with that, and I'm not always right. And
right.
And that's the reason why they my friends, because they gonna let me know when I'm wrong, when I'm tripping. And that's just a part of the manhood of it.
Right.
And I think some people don't have a lot of men around them. They got males that just go with the flow of things. And when people say steel sharpens steel, that's a part of the challenge. Because the steel sharpens steel, you have to go up against each other to sharpen each other.
Right.
So I can't just, everything you say, either I got to add on to it or I got to make you stronger in defending it.
Absolutely.
Oh, I know how to. You have a theory, and you tell it to me, and I'm sitting there poking holes in that shit. That's only making you come with more shit. Yeah. Now I'm just saying shit that's just offsetting your shit. Then you got to go read some more to strengthen your argument, and I'm just right here.
Yeah.
Knowing that you right, but nigga, I got to make sure that you can defend that you right.
Right. Yeah, because if I yes man it and it's not a complete thought or it got gaps in it, like if I don't help you fill them gaps, you can be out there looking stupid for real.
It's like going on Shark Tank. Hey man, we need to know everything about this shit before we go in there. It's 5 people in there.
You gonna fuck around and let a nigga talk you on and have your business.
Hey man, and nigga, man, I got a deal. Nigga, you only 10% of this shit.
Yeah, you did. That ain't even your company no more. And you in the whole $250K. You fucked up in the game.
Yeah,
you starting from behind.
Nigga went in there up, and now you behind.
Nigga went in there on everything.
Nigga, now you lost my 5%.
You done lost half the company, and you owe nigga $250,000.
And I lost my boy. Nigga, where's my investment in this? It's a crazy thing, but
I think it's the most important thing. Big Cat, that's my best friend and co-host. That's who you hear behind the camera.
Hey, how you doing?
Come shake your hand, King. Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
But it's a lot of that with him for me, because it's easy too when you kind of feel big fish, like shit going right, it's responding well, and I'm gaining more and more confidence the better and better I do. Mm-hmm. But he not just gonna be like, he be like, all right, enough, nigga. You going too far with, he say, this isn't a complete thought. You can't just say shit just because. Mm-hmm. He's like, you don't want people to just be like on a code of personality where they hang on to every word. He was like, that can get dangerous. So it's been entire sets where like, I'm kind of just, I'm getting to a point where I'm rambling. Like maybe I wasn't focused that day, or maybe I didn't really have a template to the episode. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man, I'm going there and pop my shit. You know what I'm saying? He'll be like, hey, we'll try this shit again tomorrow. Cause this some bullshit.
And you need that.
Exactly.
And that's the thing about being a responsible person behind a mic. As a comic, I think that most comics don't really understand why people gravitate towards me, because I'm responsible. I'm not just saying random shit. You know, for years I had a problem with people saying that Bill Clinton was the first black president.
I've always had a problem with it.
And that's because a comedian said it. And then
comedians let white people get away with a lot of shit by joking about it. And It's some shit I can't stand. It's some invite to the cookout ass shit. It's some, this white man had on sunglasses and played the saxophone on Arsenio. He a nigga.
And smoke weed.
Yeah, he smoked weed. But then his wife out here calling y'all super predators. And he just passed a bill that got you and all 15 of your homeboys locked up.
And he fucked off, him and his wife fucked off Haiti. But he
the first black president because he was on Arsenio Hall.
Yeah.
Like, these niggas don't know how to pander. His wife went on goddamn Breakfast Club talking about I got hot sauce in my bag. I'm not playing these games with these white folks, bro. because y'all niggas are easily appeased.
Yeah.
And I like, me personally, but I grew up in a household like that. Like, my mother was hard to impress. So she's and you know, she done passed on, but very serious person. You understand what I'm saying? Appreciate you. So, but I'm always like, I can make her laugh. If I can make her laugh, I know we good. Cause she don't find a lot of shit funny. So me being able to make her laugh on a consistent basis, cause like that's had become our relationship, is like she look at me for relief from like whatever she dealing with in the world. I also like understand, like, when somebody ain't easy to appease, the goal isn't to appease them.
That's
so
a big thing.
Her shit was about me, like, really just be yourself. Because if you come in here perform and put on a show, I know.
Yeah.
And you think, or I feel like you hiding some shit, like you done did something. Because why you, this ain't the extra shit that you do to make me laugh. This some more shit. What you hiding? And she just poke holes, you know what I'm saying?
It's like, this is how I watch comedy. Big dog, why you not laughing? Because I'm thinking about what he's saying. I'm thinking about how this could be better, how I can help. I'm processing it. I'm not even here I didn't even come to laugh. I came to watch, to see how I could help. And most comics who know me know it's hard. It's a hard nut to crack with me because I done seen all of this. Sometimes I'll be looking and trying to figure out, hey, I done seen this before. Who did this? So when he's done, I can tell him, hey, this is an old such and such set. This is an old topic. And then like my normal thing is, man, I watched you. Don't know shit about you. Don't know nothing about you.
Because it is a performance art. You know, and the thing, comedy, because of like how long I've been watching comedy, for the most part, comedy isn't really funny in that sense. Most comedians are not funny. Most of them are trying to carry a narrative. And whatever that narrative may be, I'm not the expert. I'm just saying from a consumer.
This is definitely changed because the funny was always in the perspective. And, you know, you had Don Rickles pushing one thing. You had Flip Wilson pushing another thing. You had Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory, when people think about, if they go back, and I think that by me knowing so much about comedy, when you go back and you think about how Dick Gregory really jumped off. You had the Playboy Mansion. It's a Southern white audience in there the night that you really blow up. Mm-hmm. And he's not in there pandering. He's in there saying the thing. So I go back to that moment because I remember the moment when it happened to me. The Tea Party. Remember the Tea Party? They probably all MAGA now, but the Tea Party.
Yeah. Of course.
I get booked to perform for the Tea Party. And I can't turn it down. This ain't even about the money. It's like I can't turn it down. I want to go and say the shit I want to say to them.
Right.
So the guy who booked me asked me to write 5 minutes for him. He wanted to do comedy in front of his friend. So we met at this restaurant, Willie G's. I wrote the 5 minutes for him. So then he went out and he took a shot at Obama, something that I did not write for him. And I'm in the back, and in true Ali fashion, I can't let it rest. I can't. So I gotta go out and shoot at Bush.
Right off the rip.
Right off the rip. So I go
We're
out.
gonna go president for president, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
Boom. So I go out, boom. And they, damn. So then I start. And then I just asked, I said, what do y'all really want? Tell me what y'all want. And then I'll never forget this one white guy say, I want the people to run the government. And I said, I agree. Hold on. What people though? Boom, the whole room explodes. So I do an hour in front of these people. The owner, the GM of the Improv is Hispanic. And he's sitting there, Raymond is like this shit is crazy what I just watched you do. And I told Raymond, Dick Gregory, Polo at the Playboy Mansion, Southern whites. I know the moments that I reach back in history and connect myself to. I know the moments because I'm such a fan of history. And I think comics don't really look at the overall history of this craft that we're in. This is a craft. It's not a hobby. It's not just, I'm just out doing something. It's a responsible craft because what you say literally has weight. You know, like with Cosby.
Well, and the craft's origins is in Black entertainment. It's a Black American craft as well.
It's a Black American craft. It's if you go past that, we would be considered griots, storytellers, going back to our ancestry. You know how, but even with me, I was asked, man, why is your style like this? I said, man, I'm not doing a magic trick. I am doing exactly what I was raised to do. Everything I've ever learned in my life was based on the story. I've never, it has never, anything I was being taught in my family has ever not started with this. Come here. Let me tell you a story. Whether it's me being in the streets, my grandma, like in the book, I got applied advice. My mama told me a story, and it was about how the streets are undefeated. And this is when I was in the streets. Crazy. And when I got locked up, that was the first thing came to my mind, that this lady told me that these streets are undefeated.
Another one down.
Another one down. It's like, hey, either jail or prison. The streets not gonna lose. Them streets been out there for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
They got you beat at every time. They
got you beat. And they didn't seen all of it. So whether it was my grandmother telling me historical stories, my mother telling me informational stories, my father telling me his slick, how he was trying to be slick and never got away with his story.
Mm-hmm.
And then my Uncle Mac, he would tell me outlandish stories. This nigga stories was crazy, but he had already been locked up 4 or 5 times, and his thing was like, hey man, you'll never understand it. And then I understood why his story was outlandish, because man, when I was locked up, if you want to hear a story, ask anybody in there how they got locked up. And it never not starts with, nigga, you want to know how I got locked up? You better get your popcorn, my nigga. and it's some fantastical story, man. Like, this nigga done shimmied down a building. Yeah. Nigga, the laws behind him. Like, nigga, what?
It was you. It was you too. Where the fuck you was gonna go after you landed in that water?
this thing.
Bro, when I'm watching that, I'm like, okay, you're gonna jump in the bayou. Then what?
Because I said I had aspirations of swimming. Because how the bayou is set up in Houston, you can get all the way downtown. Like, them niggas ain't gonna get in the water too. Like,
with a boat.
Like, in my mind, I'm like, nigga, I'm out of here. I get to this water. Them niggas like, nah, nigga, you not. It's no, man. They people had a helicopter. It was so much going on out there that night, and this was daytime, and it was like, bruh. When I look back at it, I was like, I really thought that I was finna get away.
Yeah.
And in my mind, this swan dive into this body.
I mean, this the one. Hey, this some shit you never seen.
These niggas is like, nigga, we own it.
We good. We got every base covered. Trust me. You on feet can't do shit with us.
Nigga, nothing with us, nigga. Yeah. It's all type of shit.
What year was this?
This is 1991.
I was gonna ask you about this. So nowadays, when folk get locked up, they might have access to a cell phone, which means they still in tune with the streets. Mm-hmm. And you was locked up for 6 years, right?
Yeah.
Life changes drastically in 6 years outside. But you are one of the, like, you come from a class of where, like, life literally is completely different than when you left it. Mm-hmm. So hip hop is starting to kind of take off in Houston, and technology taking off. What was it like outside of the transition of what you already knew you was going to do comedy? You already knew you was going to reform yourself from the street. But what was it like as a culture shock for, like, how different things was? Because by this time, Houston is prominent in the hip hop scene. So the streets changed a lot just because of that.
I was at a spot when I started doing stand-up, Just Joking Comedy Cafe. So I was privy to see the rise of Slim Thug. And I remember when Slim Thug was with this guy named Mario. It was Slim Thug and Mario. Slim Thug 6-something foot, Mario 4'11". These niggas rapping together, Lil Mario and Slim Thug. So I was privy to see that. I was privy to see the color changing clique, which was Paul Wall and Chameleon together. Mm. You know what I'm saying? So that was them together. So I saw them. I saw the rise of ESG. I'm there with, I didn't feel like I wasn't connected because I'm seeing them on their breakout years. The only person I didn't see come up was Mike Jones. See, I'm there when Lil Flip was with Hump. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching Flip because everybody would come to Just Joking to perform on Thursdays, and I'm the host. So I'm watching it in real time, like, and not really thinking that, because I was part of the hip hop community before I left. So the street militaries and all that beforehand, I'm not thinking that this is going to blow up.
Right.
I'm not. I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be this. And then I noticed these niggas not trying to go international. They're not trying to go industry. These niggas is on the independent journey of, I'm trying to sell 10,000, 100,000 records here on my side of town. It's a whole different monster. I'm trying to expand from Houston to Louisiana to Oklahoma to Arkansas. Yeah. This is what we own. We don't give a damn about the West Coast or the East Coast.
None of that.
This is where we selling our records at. Nigga, I'm finna go do a show in Little Rock, Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? this is
I'm
how
gonna create my own market.
I'm creating my
and naturally an untapped market. And this is why I wanted to ask you about that specifically, because Texas is known for like real shit. I'm gonna keep it Texas, like that's a thing, but it's in every aspect. You doing it in comedy, it's been done. We seen it in hip hop and most entertainment. People in Texas care about Texas fucking with them, and then you can go Texarkana, Louisiana, and around the surrounding areas. Naturally, it's gonna spread. But if you do well in Texas as a Texas-based artist, you good for life.
Man, it's like Dallas. It's like Houston first. Then if you selling records in Dallas, you selling records in Waco, you selling records in San Antonio, you selling records in Austin. Then the rest of the small towns, and it's not a knock that you was in Tyler, Texas doing a show.
Right.
First time I ever saw Juvenile, I'm hosting a show. He was in Tyler, Texas. Juvie, when Juvie got big and I think Juvie got bigger in Texas before Louisiana. And it just was crazy. It's like, man, all you needed is Louisiana and Texas now. Then if you Mississippi and all the rest of that. But man, that, and then it's records that motivated you. Man, like the SUC motivated niggas. Swisher House motivated niggas. Then you got when Suave House came to Houston with Tila and all them, like, oh, so niggas is trying to come here and build a brand here. Tony Draper. But when I majored, nigga, I thought that the game was tore up when we lost one of our majors and y'all got them in Greg Street.
Right. Oh yeah.
When we lost Lester Pace. You know what I'm saying? We was like, damn, nigga, we losing some niggas to some niggas.
Man, look,
damn,
specifically Atlanta.
Specifically, then
because I grew up good. Like, I'm telling you, the last days of radio prominence is me being in the car with my mama, and she gonna drive a little extra 30 minutes because 6 o'clock it's time for Greg Street to rock. We know that shit. This like a mixtape dropping every day. Cause Greg Street really rocking that shit.
We know we lost our nigga to y'all. We was like, nigga, goddamn.
Okay, scoop Greg right up off y'all.
Nigga, I'm talking scoop that nigga. We was like, say, man, this some bullshit right here. And then we got to the point that we started understanding that niggas is really mimicking what we doing, and we still not getting the credit for it. Like, man, I couldn't believe that niggas was asking at the grill situation was somebody else. Like, nah, nigga, that's us. That was our thing. The lean situation, that was the rapping stuff. But then we had other aspects that people wasn't. Atlanta should always attribute something to us. Cause nigga, y'all had our nigga. Brian Michael Cox. You had our nigga.
Yeah, I mean, Atlanta gone.
You had our nigga that who was making the beat. You had our nigga.
We're a finesse city, though. That's the thing about Atlanta that you like. Most people need to know.
Grabbed another nigga, just came down there and scooped another nigga.
And we're going to put the A-Town on, throw the A-Town on real quick. that shit on. That niggas will never know. Niggas will never know. That's what I'm saying. But like, I always knew that growing up here, if you ain't got no finesse, you gonna lose because everybody finessing. So it's like almost to a point too where it's like, shit, you done did so well finessing here, you might as well be from here.
Man, it's like y'all was pilling us for niggas, man.
PLC was adamant about, man, fuck Atlanta, man.
Adamant, nigga.
And to talk about first, especially in hip hop, and I could be wrong, the rapper and producing at the same time, Pimp was doing that.
Pimp C.
Yeah, he was doing that.
Yeah.
He was, and that became a thing. You know, we got Kanye from that. We got Big Crit, among others, but like off of like just prominent, I'm a rapper and a producer. It started with Pimp.
You gotta think that UGK movement. So I'm not gone yet. Me and Bun, at the time, dapping each other up at the subway. And I'm already in the streets.
Yeah, because what year did Tell Me Something Good come out?
Ooh, shit, that's 90. I think that's 90.
You was out. You was outside.
I was outside.
Yeah.
Already. I've been outside since 87.
Okay.
So that's
you had a good 4-year run.
Yeah, this is a good, like,
what's up with that bulge in your khakis?
Willie D and Face is, coming out. But you had the niggas who was before that just didn't get big. You had niggas always rapping, but
for sure.
It was, I think that's the big thing that niggas don't realize what the 80s was like.
Yeah.
The 80s was a whole different monster.
I was born in 1990. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even when I talk about the 90s, I'm really talking about like 97. When I'm cognizant, I know what's going on. I'm watching wrestling, nigga. I'm watching Fresh Prince. I'm watching Fresh Prince and wrestling. All my memories start. I ain't gonna lie, my first pop culture was being fascinated by Coolio because of his hair.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac died. When Tupac died, it was like something in my brain woke up like, oh, this nigga must be important. Why is people crying?
You know what's crazy? I remember I said something about Tupac and people got mad at me, but you don't really know why I'm saying it, nigga. I was already outside when he was out. Like, I bought this nigga first album.
Right.
But I remember you being with Digital Underground too. Because
exactly.
when I saw you at the rap convention, you was with Money B. You was with the niggas from Digital Underground. You wasn't Pac like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm already outside. I'm not going to think that you're a gangster or none of that shit because I'm already outside.
Yeah.
They not understanding this part.
And
I'm
gangsters
outside.
ain't dancing like that. Not like that.
Nigga, that same day, because I remember that same day so vividly because at the Hyatt Regency, when they was having the convention, the escalator wasn't working to go up. You just come down. And Dana Dane was sitting on the escalator. Before all of them, it was a group called Royal Flush that was rapping. And some people may know him as Cocoa Butter, Rick Rude, Rage's child's father. Cocoa Butter was off the chain. I think Cocoa Butter may have passed. But the guy, Larry, that managed them was Slick Rick's cousin. Okay, so it's all of these instances where I was around way before, because I was already in the streets.
Mm.
So if I see you in 1990 and I already did some things streetwise, why would I see you as a rapper, as a gangster? Because that wasn't what y'all were doing.
Right. Entertainment was a totally different beast. And all the gangsters was really behind the scenes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's people who I was like, yo, I got you. That's rappers. I got you. You straight. Go do what you gonna do. So I'm not seeing rappers as gangsters. I'm seeing you as you're an artist. You do music. I'm seeing you the same way I see a football player. Nigga, go play football, nigga. Go play basketball. Do that. Because what we out here doing is different.
Correct.
Because nigga, you're not. This is a different cloth. I can explain to these niggas. This is a different cloth, bro. And I know that you not with this cloth. And even when I hear niggas talk now, I know that you wasn't doing a lot of it because you don't have a lot of mental scars. And that's the worst thing about being in the streets is the mental scars.
Right.
Shit that when you sit by yourself, nigga, that make you sad. They make you sad inside. You know, even when you behind the walls, nigga, you don't want to do certain things because, nigga, that's going to make you sad again. And you like, yo, bro, sometimes I don't have a lot of life in my eyes when it comes to certain things. Cause it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And if I talk to you, I know niggas who didn't really been out there because these niggas is sad inside from things that was necessary, I say.
Right.
That you put in your life that became necessary.
That's the field you playing in.
Yeah, you decided to get in this. And we never wanted nobody out there. Like we've never, man, if you doing something, I hate I'm a tip, I got a special that's coming that I'm getting ready to record, but this is one of the stories that it always tickles me to death. My partner played the saxophone. And because he played the saxophone, he'd be walking through the block and we would always mess with him. Cause he was like, man, I'm gonna come out here with y'all. And they be like, nah, nigga. And we never called this nigga shit a saxophone. Hey, nigga, you keep playing your little xylophone, nigga. We just every nigga, hey, nigga, one day nigga's a xylophone, next thing, hey, nigga, this nigga here got a little harmonica out here. We just always fucking up this nigga instrument. And I never remember my boy said, hey, nigga, I used to play the recorder. Nigga, this ain't no recorder, nigga. So the day with one of our boys that went down, like, unalived, like this nigga got in some shit, and this nigga coming through. I say, nigga, man, these niggas' hearts is uneasy, man. Man, do something to soothe these savage niggas, man. That nigga start playing that Kenny G, nigga, and it always tickles me. And I'm like, and when I see him, I'm like, Phil, remember you played that Kenny G, nigga, we was out there to my, man, you niggas was so distraught. But this nigga professional, he's a professional instrument. Like he plays professionally now. But
look, that's also how Ricky died. You know what I'm saying? The boys in the hood. That saxophone started wailing. I said, somebody finna die.
It was
get in the car. I was like, oh shit, somebody finna die. Hey, look, you know, so my homeboy, he passed at 19 on some trying to set a nigga straight when he got out of prison. Nigga done crossed him, shot him in the back of the head. Crazy shit, right? Crazy shit you don't think gonna happen at that age, especially like when you just seen a nigga. And so I caught myself like trying to get in the mix. Cause I'm like, shit, all these niggas got Jabos on, these niggas got like 5-6 pair of Air Forces. Nigga, I'm over there bitch in G units and I'm just trading out the same 5 white tees and shit. I was like, shit, I'm gonna get in the mix with these niggas, bro. This shit look easy type shit. And it's just selling like weed and whatever. I don't really know what niggas into. I just know what I go to niggas for. I go for weed, so shit.
Yeah.
Let me go get in the weed mix. Man, I go get an ounce from this nigga, bro. This nigga say, before I give you this pack, this nigga wanna have a talk. Now, mind you, we both 14. He talking to me like he a man, and I'm his subordinate at this point, which technically he put me on. Yeah. So he's like, you take this pack, just know you going to hell. I'm like, explain that. Because what the fuck did ounce of weed got to do with hell? He's like, well, if a nigga take that shit from you, what you gonna do? He was like, You do something to him, they're going to do something to you. If they can't get you, they're going to get somebody you love. If you can't get them, you got to get somebody you love. He was like, this shit just don't never stop. To the point where you so corrupted, you going to hell. This one on me, just think about that. I say, man, I'm walking home. I done got this shit in my drawers. I'm like, bruh, I'm not going to hell. Like, I'm not going to hell. And then it start like, I get in the mix though, and shit start happening. I'm like, damn, I'm reminded of like everything this nigga saying. So by the time I'm still like steadily in the mix and he died, and I know what type of nigga he is, so I also know what type of shit he get into. I'm going to jail for petty shit, but I'm like, bro, I need to leave this shit alone, bro. Because it's like, for one, I ain't making no noise for real. I'm not making no money. I'm really just making money to get by. I could just go get a job. The same amount of money I'm making is what niggas is making at their jobs. And really, all I'm doing is fucking up my life, catching charges, going to jail, probation violation, all this stupid ass shit. And I was sitting in the county and I'm thinking about that shit that nigga said, because like I had warrants out when he got killed. And I'm just sitting in there. This like might be the first time I ever go to jail where I'm just actually self-reflecting. Like thinking about what I'm doing. Cause like my mama fucked up behind this shit, crying and shit. And you go to court and you all shackled the fuck up. And I'm looking at my mama shaking and crying and shit. Cause I had caught me like I said, this is the most serious charge I ever caught. And I'm like, bro, is this shit ain't worth this, bro.
Nope.
Like, this shit ain't worth this. And two, I don't got nothing to show for this shit.
Nothing.
I don't got no money. Like, really more than anything, that's the main thing, because that's why niggas be in the street for money. I was like, I don't got nothing to show for this shit. This shit really stupid. And this like might be like the first time I actually self-reflected and like thinking about what the fuck I was doing when I was outside and why. And then thinking about all these different ways this shit done affected my family before me. How it's currently affecting them. And then I already see the path my sister going down. My sister's still addicted to drugs. And matter of fact, her birthday today. And I'm like, man, none of this shit makes sense. And then I'm just thinking, like, I started praying. And that shit hit me. Like, if you stay on this shit, you going to hell. I'm like, boy, at 14, this nigga here was wise beyond his years. I didn't know he was only going to live for 5 more years. But I know that, like, what he said stuck with me in a way where it was like, I'm thinking he just talking shit. And then as life get realer, the realer this statement go, the realer this sentiment go, because you lose friends, then either to prison or death or drugs. It's a lot of niggas don't talk about the part where your homeboy that used to sell drugs now addicted to drugs. Yep. And it's like, what was that part like for you where it's like, because while you in emotion, it really ain't no self-reflection as far as like time to yourself, because shit always in motion. Would you say like the first time you had really got to self-reflect was when you were sitting down?
This is a crazy thing. So I'm writing a special called Taking the Exit. Because a lot of times...
Right now?
Yeah, right now. I'm writing... This is going to be... I'm getting ready to film 3 specials in February. I'm dropping one on
Mondays.
December 21st.
It'll be out. Mondays will be out as this drop.
Yeah. So I started writing... Because in my mind, I got to at least write 3 or 4 specials at the same time. So I'm writing Taking the Exit. Taking the Exit is all about all the things that you should have got out of and where that opportunity came. So and what made me think about it was me going back to domino effect. Why didn't I just get out when a nigga threw me in the trash can? Why didn't I get out when the dope fiends jumped on me? Why didn't I get out when the dude blew the crack smoke in my face and I got the gun? Why didn't I get out when nigga Quincy hit me in the eye? All these things, nigga, you just could have just stopped. It wasn't that serious. But when you just, not that you reminded me of it, it's the story Michael Vian, best friend at the time. Still, this nigga is still my boy. He fried my turkeys every Thanksgiving. And And I don't even celebrate Thanksgiving. This is the fact that this is when all my family can come down and get together. And my sister died, so we just really just get together.
Right.
But he the one that fried the turkeys. Mike could tell anybody. He said the day I told him, like your boy told you, I say, Mike, don't get in this game. It's a cold game, bro. Don't get in this game. So Mike went and got an ounce from somebody else. My partner, Charles. And Charles feeling like this is his boy, so he vouching for him. So he came and got him. But he didn't never think about why didn't he get it from me? Because I told the nigga no. Cut to Mike lose the ounce. But you still gotta pay for it. You still gotta make that bread.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't find out about it until me and Charles randomly together. He said, hey man, you seen your boy Mike? I said, nah, I ain't talking to Mike. What's up? Your nigga owe me that money, man. Need that 600. That's what the ounce was going for 600 at the time. He said, nigga, need that 600. I said, for what? He said, man, he got an ounce from me. Unbeknownst to Mike, I give Charles the 600. I said, man, you wrong as fuck for giving that nigga that shit because the nigga don't know what he doing. I go to Horn Clark with a nigga from, say, Mike, Charles gonna kill you. Straight up. What, nigga? You ain't paid that nigga his money. He's going to blow your fucking brains out. Oh, man, bruh, I told you not to get into this shit. Charles is a killer. This is what this nigga do. He's going to blow your fucking brains out. So what you gonna have to do is get the fuck out of here. Took that nigga to the mall, got this nigga all the clothes, all the J's, all the shit he wanted, and sent that nigga to college. Nigga went and played basketball. And I would call that nigga, hey man, don't come home, nigga. Charles gonna blow your fucking brains out. But this nigga don't know I already paid for him. But he didn't understand. Get out this fucking game because you nigga sometimes some shit could just happen. Like that you just don't understand.
And to your point too, if he was for this, you telling him that would have been like, well, where the fuck he at? Shit, he gonna kill who? If that ain't your cut, you got to go.
That and nigga it's that.
Yeah.
Now you going back to the point of this. I'm doing my thing in these apartments, and I noticed Brooklyn Mike came and got a 50-pack from me. Said he had this white girl that's smoking like a train. I know when niggas lie, they always got a white girl with it.
Niggas always lying on white people.
Nigga got this white girl, nigga smoking like a mama. So, maybe less than an hour, this nigga back, another 50. I said to myself, oh man, maybe Mike cutting this shit down, selling to the little niggas over there. Ain't no trip. I come outside, and my man said, hey man, you seen Mike? I said, Brooklyn Mike? He said, yeah. I said, yeah, I sold the nigga 250s. They said, yeah, nigga just came and got a dime from me. I said, got a dime from you for what? Mike smoking. Nah, nigga, not Brooklyn Mike. Not our man. Nah, nigga, that nigga smoking like a motherfucker. Bruh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. This nigga ain't smoking. I see Brooklyn Mike. Yo, Mike. I want to see this white girl you talking about. Oh, nigga, she down, nigga, right now, nigga. I beat that thing up, nigga. She smoke, she high. Mike, who you talking to, nigga? Somebody that's on crack, nigga, is not sleep. It's like your motherfucking ass ain't sleep. Mike, you smoking? Man, going on with that shit. Mike, are you smoking, bro? Because I'm going to tell you this. If you are, I'm going to shoot you in your head now to save you. Man, he going on with that bullshit. Mike, I'm going to shoot you, bro. And you know I'll shoot you. Don't buy no more dope over here, bro. And y'all niggas don't, we on Ranchester, man. Y'all niggas don't sell this nigga no more dope, bro. That shit dead. This nigga our age. This our boy. Y'all niggas is selling to this nigga. Y'all niggas is out of control. I don't give a fuck about no he smoking primo shit. I don't give a damn about none of that. It was always me thinking, because this is the part that niggas never say. I come from a good ass family. All these niggas in my family went to college. All these niggas in my family became something. I'm out here in these streets because I'm not mentally mature enough not to fucking be out here. It's like I want to be, I don't know, it's like my dad's so powder.
Right.
It wasn't, he never sold crack. He sold powder. And this was some rich people shit. I don't know what I'm emulating, because I don't, this is not my life, but so I'm always a nigga out there like thinking. It's like it was crazy.
Because you come from a class of thinkers. That's what it is.
It's crazy being in prison, being a nigga that's always thinking. And you're like, yo, man, this nigga shit we doing don't make no sense, nigga. It don't make sense. So it's not that I'm forced to be tough. Even to this day. I'm 52 years old. I've never started a fight. Ever in my whole entire life, I've never started a fight. I've never started an altercation. I've never started an incident. It's something that I have responded to. I've never started anything. And this is why it's so vicious once I'm in it, because I didn't start it.
So now we could turn that bitch up as far as we can go.
As far as it can go, because I didn't start this. And
I'm justified.
It's whatever with me, because I wasn't bothering you.
Right.
In no aspect was I bothering you. If I said some truth and you got offended by that, nigga, I wasn't bothering you, nigga. I was speaking on a subject that you got offended by. I wasn't, nigga, I'm 5'7". I don't go around picking on niggas. it don't make sense. And I can walk in the room, nigga, what you looking at? Nigga, I'm not.
Hold on, because I do this. I ain't know when it was gonna come up, or how it was gonna come up. You are not supposed to see your breath unless it's cold. You dove 2 feet in, that motherfucker. You ain't started though. Yeah. Niggas say, oh yeah, we ain't.
Yeah.
You ain't starting shit.
I ain't starting it.
But you gonna take it to the max because I'm justified.
I'm justified in it.
I'm even in scope. For me, I think I saw a Mexican got on boots and I was like, that's funny. But like, what's the stand up? Like I want to see the full thing, right? I want to see with this, like this is an excerpt. I know everybody that come on this show because I watch this show religiously. This is an excerpt and this is like what people focus on. I'm like, nah. And then behind these bars, it's like, okay, that's the story. That's where, okay, and now I'm jumping in the car with you. I'm like, wherever he go, I'm going with him. Because that's how I am with like artists, comedian, movie. If a movie got a certain actor in it, I'm going to watch it just because he in it.
You know how I found out about your show?
How?
And I'm going to just say Lou, because I know he don't want nobody to know that he been locked up. Somebody who I was locked up with, who, when people talk to him, he'd tell people very honestly, no, y'all don't really understand. Like this nigga came to a prison and he changed the mindset of people.
Right.
He said, nigga, I was wilding. This nigga saw me and said, how many words you know? He said, man, I know, man, me and you, just me and you. Every day we're going to get in the dictionary, we're going to find a new word, and we're going to use this word the right way in real conversation. Nigga said, all right. Me and Lou's right now he's the person that comes into a building and runs all of the high electronics engineering, all that shit. This nigga was like, yo, man, I was a wild ass nigga from Dallas. And this nigga came and changed my whole perspective. And I remember one of my boys was mad because I was hanging with this nigga. He said, but the type of level of intensity that this nigga had about us changing was the same level this nigga used to laugh when I used to tell a story about this nigga had a butterscotch suit. I said, Luke black as hell. I said, nigga, you had on butterscotch, nigga? He said, nigga, it's Dallas shit, nigga. I said, what is butterscotch though, Luke? Yeah. So he sent me a clip. And you had brought me up. And I was like, who was that? Look, oh man, I listen to these niggas podcasts, boo. And you was talking about real stand-up, when niggas change the game. I was like, and I'm always taken aback when niggas talk about me. Cause I'm so under the radar. And like, man, how does nigga find out about me? I never know. So, like, to your credit, if you stop at Mexican got on boots, then you done really missed.
You don't even know what's going on. That's just real.
Yeah.
That's just some funny shit a nigga said. This don't cover. First of all, from my family and my cousin that talk about the role that the significance of keeping your fucking boots in prison and like how a nigga take your shit. He was like, man, if you barefoot, you butt naked, basically. Like, that's his whole shit. Because he telling me about prison from like I'm finna go. That's the way that's the way he telling me about it.
That's how my uncle always said. This nigga like, nigga, are you sentencing me?
Yeah. Well, like, start talking to me about it like this. He was like, and then when it's child time, I'm like, bro, I'm not going to prison.
You know what's crazy? Child time. When I told that story like that, and his officer telling me like, no, this nigga was really like this. He wasn't fucking with that child time. And when I say something, right, niggas will be on some other shit, but they don't understand where it comes from. And I can simply tell you exactly where the shit came from. I'm watching Cops. Before I ever went to prison, I'm watching Cops. How long Cops been out?
Forever.
I'm watching Cops. And the cop comes in to this restaurant, confronts this white guy about some shit he doing. You know how the cop and cops always they talking straight to the camera.
Yeah.
And he comes straight to the camera and said, well, I know this guy's already been to prison because he referred to me as boss, which is a prison lingo. You know what I'm saying? Letting me know that he has already been to prison. So I'm locked up, right? Now I'm locked up. I never said the word boss. I never said the word. All of the lingo of prison, I never said it. The whole entire time I was there.
Because boss is just subservient off the rip. I'm beneath you. And then chow is some animal shit.
Yep. But it's just I'm not coming out with this whole prison. People never even knew I went to prison until I did Mexican Got on Boots.
Right.
I did. I'd already had success. Mexican Got on Boots came out in 2015. I was already the season finale on Def Jam on HBO in 2008.
Right.
I'd already did Comic View 3 or 4 times. Who's Got Jokes? I'd already did other things. I was on Last Comic Standing in 2011. So it wasn't like that was the launch of my career. It was just, that was the launch of, so how I even got that? 2013, I win Comedy Central's Comic to Watch. This is like Comedy Central's branding. This is the comic right here that you need to watch. Mm-hmm. That's in 2013. With that comes a album, some money, and another appearance on a Comedy Central show. Adam Devine, his house and all that. So they offer me shows that I'm turning down. And they like, whoa, this Negro is turning down shows. Mm. They don't fit the brand. They don't fit who I am. Chase DeRusso, young comic, calls me and says, hey man, this is the show that I think you should do. I said, well, send it to me. Let me see it. At the time, it's on the internet. This is not happening. Mm-hmm. Ari Shaffir, it's on the internet. It's on YouTube. Comedy Central picks it up that year. And I said, okay, cool. And I called and said, I'm going to do this show. It's a storytelling show. He's like, yo, man, this fits you. Yeah. So Eric Abrams, which is the director of all of my specials, is the co-creator of this show. Okay? Eric was like, yo, man, I want him. Ari, like, I don't know him. You know, I like want to put all my friends on the show. This is the first season we airing. So they make an agreement. I come on. The Mitchell story is the story that Eric thinks that I'm going to tell about me been about to kill SCO. Mm-hmm. And then I do Mexican Got on Boots. They like, yo, this got to be, while we're there taping, they was like, yo, this got to be the fucking funniest shit I've ever even heard. And he's not even telling it from a comical perspective. He's just telling the story. So boom, I do 3 years of the show. But I got so much integrity about Ari put me on, Eric put me on. So they get mad at Ari for doing a special with another network. They cancel this show. Then they bring Roy Woods Jr. to do the show. They calling people to do the show. They call me. I call Ari. Hey, they asked me to do this show. I need yay or nay, because it's on you. Call Eric. It's on y'all. It ain't on me. It's y'all say no, then it's no, fuck y'all. But if y'all say yeah, then I go do it. Mm-hmm. So they say, man, do the show X, Y, and Z. You know, we wanted you to host it, but they wanted Comedy Central, you know, which Roy love Roy. Or like, okay, we doing it, cool. They don't ever see the rebellion in me. What's the third story about? Doing mushrooms. Who gave me the mushrooms? Ari Shaffir. I'm the only person that mentioned Ari the whole season.
Wow. Yeah, because it's like...
Because I'm saying second season that I'm on the show, Ari gave me Ari, because I'm in rebellion against what they doing, so I'm mentioning Ari. It's just...
So you bucking on some... This is the name we don't say because he not the host of the show no more, but you like, man, this motherfucker put me in position, bro.
And I'm finna say his name. Yeah, and I'm finna tell a story that's
this is your
him.
George Bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my back. I'm back to
Dick Gregory.
I'm back to my shit. Like, yo, I'm repping Ari.
That's real.
I'm here because of Ari. And that's why I'm repping him.
Yeah, but that ain't you know how this shit is, man. You know everybody just they're gonna dance to whatever song get played. Yeah. That's how I see a lot of this shit.
And so with me, most of the time, if people look back on something that I'm doing, I'm repping for somebody who came up. Like, even with this, people ask me, well, what about you doing Netflix? Man, I'm kind of repping for the independent right now. I'm repping for my city that's an independent city. I'm repping for all the independents that's not going to get the industry shot. I'm repping for everybody who say that black people should have their own, but then keep trying to sell us off, our intellectual property off to other people.
Right.
It's not a dollar amount that you can buy me. So it's got to be some nigga that's out here still doing the rebellious shit in your face while he's doing his own thing.
Man, look. It's the path less taken, but it's the most rewarding.
DL.
And I'm just starting.
Yep. DL told me, nigga, it's going to be a long, hard road for you. I said, man, why you say that? Because you don't bend. You're going to go the road that you say that you're going to go. Mm-hmm. He said, it's an easy road. It's an easier road. Then it's a bumpy road. Nigga, you want to go through some shit that ain't got no road yet.
Yeah. We on undeveloped land.
It is undeveloped land. He's like, man, this nigga, yeah, man. You always, and I say, man, I say, man, I always think I can do the impossible. And he was like, why? The Million Man March. Bro, we locked up. There's nothing that we can do. Lou is the first person I went and told. I said, hey, we got to do something to show solidarity with the brothers that's outside. We got to do that inside. He's like, what we going to do? I said, I got it. We going to cost this prison some money, nigga. He said, what? I say, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Everybody black, we going to feed each other. Nobody black goes in that cafeteria and eat. October 16th. Nigga, that ain't going to work. I said, shit. They watch me. I stayed on T building. I would come to the rec yard on the main rec yard. I went to 4, went to 3, went to 5, went to 6 building. We on Torres unit. I went to all the buildings and I'm like, hey, let me talk to y'all niggas, man. This is what we doing. And I just tell Lou, I say, Lou, remember I'm the same nigga who got all the gang niggas to meet on the rec yard and exchange books, nigga, before Monday Night Football. Remember that. I'm the same nigga who stopped niggas from fighting with just information. Oh, I ain't bullying nobody, nigga. This is just information. I said, man, y'all niggas is wild in here. Mexicans got Mexicans. White boys got white boys, and white boys got officers. We just got us. And you niggas is splitting us up, nigga, due to you being from here, you being from here, you being from there, so you outnumbered. So when them Mexicans come out of there, or them white boys come out of there, nigga, they attack you, you want me just sitting back looking at you getting stabbed up?
Right.
It's 30 of you niggas. It's 30 of y'all. It's 25 of y'all. Niggas is 100 of y'all niggas ain't got enough numbers. But we beefing. I say, bro, it don't make sense. And I say, anybody talking about they was gang affiliated outside, nigga, they coming in with the wrong information about gang culture in here, you wild as hell. I'm saying now, and we being honest, if we want to be honest, we could really mollywop all y'all together. Bro, we the largest group on this thing, and we the most fearless group, nigga.
But also the most divided.
We Muslim.
Yeah.
And we'll run amok on all of y'all.
Oh, you talking about who you run away inside, right?
Yeah, we Muslim.
Yeah.
And I'm the leader of the Muslims. Bro, I'm the coordinator. You, bro, y'all is in a bad position when it comes to who can really put it in perspective. But bro, we about the peace. That's why we stay in order, so we can keep y'all understanding the order. Hey man, let's not be divided, bro, in nothing. So all the brothers get together, even the brothers who cooked in the kitchen. Did nobody go eat? And I remember this is the first time I ever shedded joyful tears, not frustrated tears. I got up that day that for breakfast, and I went out to the rec yard to stand in the middle of the rec yard to watch nobody black come out them buildings. And it was me, Lou, and Top. I said, bro, it's gonna work, bro. Boys came in from being in the fields. And instead of going to the chow hall, them boys went straight to their building. I said, bro, this is crazy. And bro, we was already used to cooking at night. Man, we all cooking for each other. Brothers spending their whole 60 to make sure that everybody got something to eat. Everybody black. And the funny is always something funny in the course of that. Brothers, it's how I knew they knew what we was on to. I remember looking at the menu. It was spaghetti. They changed the menu to fried chicken. And not because just the fried chicken. This is the only time that you get a whole piece of meat. Like a big piece of meat. This is the only time. The funny part of it is nobody went and got that chicken, but Halim was the cook. And he came to the block and he dumped all this chicken out of his jacket and said, you said don't eat it in there. I say, boy, Halim, you say, man, boy. I say, boy, you a wild way. Hey, man, I snuck it out of the kitchen, bro. You said don't eat it in there.
Full of grease.
Man, but we cost him so much money. And that was the first time that the Mexicans came to us and said, next time y'all do that, we'll do it with y'all.
That's so real, bro.
It's the putting people in between. And then they moved me, and I used to get mad about them transferring me. And his brother named Muhammad told me, we heard you was coming. I said, how y'all heard? Bro, this prison, we know everything. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we were so happy. I said, man, what y'all was happy where I was coming from? Leadership. So, man, this unit is in disarray. And everywhere they put me, I changed the game. And people can say, oh, I don't think that. I say, well, look at comedy. Everywhere they put me.
Change the game.
Change the game.
Single-handedly as well, because the reason why I was champion is not, it wasn't about funny. Of course you funny. Of course he's telling stories. I said he doing something different. And if they paying attention, because he independent, you could win. He's showing you the blueprint. You took your life story, just those 6 years. Well, of course, time before. Mm-hmm. But so a total, 10 years, and condensed it, and you broke it up into 4 parts. And you told it timely enough where it's like, stick around for what's coming next. Stick around for what's coming next. And to be able to drop that over the course of maybe a year and a half.
2 years.
2 years. And then not to mention, within those 2 years, 2 more specials and a book. The output is so different from the confines of what everybody else is doing, where they take one special and they ride on it for a year or two.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 years, go on the road, work new material. But because you're telling stories and because it's from your life, you actually change not only the amount of money that you can get from it, but the format, how many people get to see it. You take the ceiling of growth off because you put it on YouTube. And my 2 sons, you did that independently on your own before it went public. I was intrigued by the leadership. This is different. And he doing it his way. And this is before my podcast even get going for it. Like, it's going, and I know it's reaching people, but I'm always looking for something. Okay, there go a beacon. I can go follow that road. I can follow. It don't got to be the same platform per se, but it is a blueprint to show you like how to do it on your own.
The pain in it.
And I would say we don't get the output from Josh Johnson that we get now without your output previous. Because he took what you did and took it to the max of, I'm going to do this every other week or once a month. But it's not really specials. It's really
monologues.
What he was already doing, he took it to the stage.
Appreciate him.
And you showed, you could just tell your story. You could be yourself. And you don't have to wait for laugh breaks or the big joke. The way that you was able to take us on this journey with you, I'm seeing every aspect of your life from your perspective. I ain't never watched no comedy special and cried. I'm crying with your ass. I'm like, shit.
Never ran it. Didn't go on the road and work it. It was no way for me to.
There's no way you could do that. You can't recreate that unless you're doing it in the moment.
There's no way to talk about that pain day in and day out. There's no way.
And there's no way to cry about it the way you did if it's something that you've been doing routinely.
And I didn't have. All I knew, and if people talk to the director, Eric didn't know what I was doing. My manager didn't know what I was doing. The lighting people didn't know what I was doing. I just said I wanted it in black and white, and I wanted it with these street lamps. And I wanted it like that. First of all, if people look at it, the first domino effect, I'm paying homage to Richard Pryor. That's why the filters like that. It looks like the 80s. It starts in 1983. Second special, Alfred Hitchcock. That's why it's in black and white. And it's moody like that. Then the next two specials, 3 and 4, is Bill Cosby himself. So in himself, he had these light boxes changing. We wanted to up that. And if people look at the back of the screen is changing. It starts off bright, sunny day. And as I'm going through it, it gets stormy. So then when it starts on 4, it's already stormy because I'm locked up and I'm on my way out. So it ends up bright day. The thought process and the cinematography of it and all this, and being the first and only ever in the 100 years of comedy to do a 4-part special, and people to still, and not just people, and it is probably gonna sound harsh to people. The fuckery of other comedians to dick ride niggas who doing average shit and pay homage to these niggas as if what I did is not on another page. And what you do is you start doing what the industry do. You just check the box. So I don't win a Grammy because a nigga don't listen to the shit. You just go with the name that you already know. I don't win the Emmy because you just go with the name that you already know and you know a nigga put out a better project. Because niggas want to say, and then to turn around and watch niggas give credit and pay homage to niggas who doing mediocre shit that of 2 or 3 takes and all of this shit and say, nigga, this is the first time I ever seen it. You a motherfucking lie, nigga. You called me, nigga, when Domino Effect 2 came out. What the fuck are you talking about? So now another nigga shed some tears and now he's this the first time you ever seen it? So you didn't call me and tell me that nigga a 4-part series was incredible, but then nigga when you named the top niggas, you didn't mention me. You didn't mention me. You fucking called me, nigga, to help you write. Okay.
They never mention the competition or the master.
And the crazy thing is, you mention all these other niggas because you're just in the, hey, I'm going to mention the niggas who everybody else mentioned. And my only problem is you fucking called me, nigga. And this is what I tell all these other comics. I tell them like this. Go fuck yourself, nigga. Because it's like this. I'm the only nigga on this level, nigga, that you have any type of fucking connection to. I'm the only nigga that you watched. I'm the only nigga that you have access to. The only one. I didn't get big, nigga, and move out the hood. I still live in Houston. I still be in my same neighborhood. I still walk around Dolo, nigga. I still come everywhere. I'm the only nigga that you still have fucking access to. Unlimited. But you rather pay homage to all these other niggas that you don't have access to, nigga. My number is in your phone.
Call you, get the sauce, use the sauce, and tell everybody else it was a different chef. That's some hella shit.
That's the pain.
That's the pain.
And that pain keeps that pen going. Because, nigga, I'm not mad at you, nigga. You're throwing more logs in the fire. Because everything, I tell nigga, I ain't gonna never tell you not to get mad. Because, nigga, anger is an energy. And everything I done damn near accomplished was based upon a nigga made me mad and said I couldn't do something. This nigga got a lot of mitigated gall telling me I can't do something.
Yeah, you Michael Jordan.
Nigga, I'm like,
I took that personally.
Nigga,
okay.
Who you talking to, nigga? Okay.
And you don't have no golden handcuffs. This your shit.
That's the whole other caveat to it.
It might be the thing is that silently, nigga know how you winning because it's you. And you doing it all dolo. Cause the offers, they come, but it's like, shit, I ain't even maxed this bitch out yet.
I ain't maxed it out.
I ain't even maxed it out. I'm not gonna give it to you, nigga. If you want it, you know I ain't maxed it out. Cause don't nobody, look, man, ain't nobody coming to buy no juice, empty carton.
Yeah. And I'm sitting back like, man, hey, bro, I don't need no bread. I'm straight. It ain't even about the bread. It's about the craft. It's real. I think that's the thing about me these niggas don't understand. I was rich in 88. I got in the streets in 87. I was rich by 88. Like, what niggas that you listen to rap about, I'd already had. That's why I'm not impressed by the shit, because nigga, I was driving the Jag, nigga, to homecoming. I went and bought a BMW, nigga, cash with the bread in a big chip bag, nigga. All on it. It's like, I've had a lot of things. Starting over, being humble, selling clothes in the mall. And niggas coming up to the mall that owed me bread and saying, hey, man, I'll get you back. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm cool. Because I'm turning over a whole new leaf and I'm thinking in my mind, bro, I get it.
And is this the same mall you had them shut the Foot Locker down?
Sharpstown. I worked in the same mall, bro. I never forget working at Sunglass Hut, and the dude who I used to buy jewelry from, his daddy, he looked at me and said, my father always liked you. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to save it now.
Because you come in here spending money.
Yeah, and the Foot Locker used to be upstairs.
Right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but you gotta be focused, bro. Like, that's a level of focus where it's beyond humility. It's like, because sometimes the humility come from like what's supposed to cause me humiliation. The thing that's supposed to humiliate me, I see the bigger picture, right? So you returning to that mall to work after you done shut that bitch down before.
Yeah. That's
a crazy juxtaposition for one, but also that's a man that's focused. Like, you can't embarrass me with this shit because I got a different plan. It might take a little longer, but I'm gonna see this shit through, and this what I gotta do.
When I put this special out in that, and they realized this nigga named Black that owed me 10 bands. Black came up to that mall, and I'm folding shirts. And I look over and I see this nigga. This nigga said, "Nigga, it's crazy how the mighty has fallen." I said, man, what's up? He said, man, yeah, my partner say he saw you getting off the bus and shit. And I said, where this nigga was going? He said, I think the nigga working in the mall selling ice cream or something. Nigga, so I came up here, nigga. I went upstairs, nigga. They told me you wasn't selling ice cream, nigga. You down here slanging slacks, nigga. I say, Black, what you want, man? Nigga, I can't, nigga, I'm just coming up because you embarrassing us, nigga. Nigga, I said, what? Nigga, you the one put me on, nigga. You riding the bus and shit, nigga. Got the hood looking bad. I say, Black, the hood ain't looking at me. They ain't, bro. And I'm cool. Now, do I need this 10 bands? Yeah. To buy a car so I can move around. And not even really to buy a car. Man, I had lost all of the cars, but I had a 90 Toyota Corolla that had been sitting in the garage and the engine was messed up on it. And this Lebanese man told me he had fixed it for me for $1,800. I gave him $400 and I just paid him in installments. And he fixed my car. Man, this car had it had a flood and everything. It had been through, cause while I was gone, there's all type of shit happening. And I just kept working to get that little car fixed so I can move around. I couldn't get back in it. One, I had a different sense of, and it's still like this. How much damage did I do to my community? Not just the immediate things, the things that I didn't see. Like, what was my contribution? Like you just said, you said your sister. I always think, what was my contribution to that? What was my role in that? Man, I remember breaking down. I was in Frisco. I was in San Francisco, man, at this comedy festival for Comedy Central. And the drugs and the homeless population is so crazy out there, right? I'm trying to find a street to walk down that, cause I want to see it, and I can't. Like, it's no street that I can go down. And I'm walking 10 blocks down to walk 10 blocks, and I'm going down, I'm still seeing it, and it's just overwhelming me, man. I just start crying in the street. Cause I'm thinking, like, man, what the fuck did I do, man? Why was I a part of this shit? How many niggas don't have good relationships with they mother, they father, cause they mother, they father did some bullshit on drugs while they lost them, or man, it's like this fucking mental scars and what you owe to the universe, and it just becomes a heavy burden sometime to sit and think about, what did you contribute to this shit, man? That's continuing on. Like, even when I see people that's on the pills, I always think these are the offspring of the people who was on crack. Mm-hmm. That's how they became these chemical babies. Mm-hmm. They the offspring of them. That still directly is tied to me. Because if I was never out there, I wouldn't think about it in that aspect, because I wasn't out there giving nobody this poison.
Right.
So when you really evolve past that and you really think about, man, the damage that you caused, and for other people to talk about it in such a glorified manner is really disheartening to you, and you don't really have a lot of respect for him because you're like, nigga, you didn't really do this. And because if you did this, you would feel some type of way about this shit. You literally destroyed people's upbringing and their lives and their connections and the community. It's like a 4-part thing.
The domino effect.
Cold piece of work, man.
Because it extends beyond just how it affected you. And the bigger part for me, it was never a woe is me type thing. It was always a raw, brutally honest ending with, I did this to myself. And not only did I do this to myself, but look at all the other people that are affected, which is a huge responsibility and burden to put on yourself, but the most accountable you can be, because to be quite honest, I don't think I've heard anybody outright take the responsibility for it, as they should. I remember the last time when I was watching your other interview, this among other things are things that you've just accepted that you'll be burdened with for the duration. So unifying those men in prison towards a greater cause, not only for themselves, but to be an example for others, to the point where other people want to coalesce with you. It don't remove what was done, but it show you what you were capable of in another direction, right? It is as capable as you were of being destructive is an extension of your capabilities to build as well. And I've seen you even do that with Patrice O'Neal, by airing his special on your page, knowing the viewership that it would get. And even it being posthumous, it's still impactful because he in my top 5 comedians all time. And I don't do black and white when it comes to comedy. Mm-hmm. Funny is funny, impact is impact. How is that, like, what motivates you to do even that part? Like, where this don't benefit you, this don't benefit him. This is just a necessary part of comedy. Did he have an impact on your career as well?
Just regret.
Regret?
I regret. I really regretted the fact that we had worked together the year prior to him dying. We had such a good time working together. And he was like, I thought I knew everybody, but you ain't no goddamn feature. I'm like, no, I just don't mind featuring or hosting for anybody that come to the club if I'm in town. So he's like, man, you're a badass storyteller. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of busting your ass, but we good. They came to see you, nigga. You know? So we just chopping, just fucking around with each other. Would talk periodically. He comes back to town, and I'm supposed to come and host the show for him. He called me, hey man, you coming to the show? I say no, because that day there was an ice storm, like it was black ice everywhere. We had like maybe 290 wrecks. It's bad. It's cold as hell. People don't know how to drive in this shit, and I'm not risking it. At the time, I'm driving this big ass Ford F-150. I had an Expedition at the time, white Expedition, and my tires wasn't the best. And I'm like, nah, I ain't finna get out there fucking with this shit. And this nigga called me, and nigga called me a pussy. You fucking pussy. It's only a little ice. I said, Patrice, I don't care. You're not finna Jedi mind fuck me to come to
yeah, right.
I'm not getting on the street, nigga. I'm not. Then I don't do the show. He passed.
Damn.
I'm like, fuck, man. David Arnold. I'm on vacation. David Arnold DMs me his number and say, call me. I thought I had your number in my phone. I say, man, I'll call him when I get back from Mexico. He passed. And I am fucked up by this. I'm like, I never knew what he wanted. Is it the apology from when we met? But I'm like, nah, we talked since then. Is it the, hey, I want to do something with you? Is it, what is it? Never know. Never know what would have happened if I would have made it to the show with Patrice. Never know what would have happened if I would have called David Arnold back. So I make it a point to try to do them things as fast as I can. If somebody hit me on something, let me do it now. You know, let me stop what I'm doing and give some type of reverence to this. So when it was, I didn't want people to forget about Patrice.
Right.
I didn't want people to forget about him. I didn't want people to not mention him. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to really do something that I got a lot of attention on my page. Let me put something out on Patrice. And that was the whole motive behind it, man. Let me do something for somebody who I called a friend. Other than, oh man, we was cool. No, nigga, we was cool. I know it was out on Showtime. I know it was that, but this is what they wanted to license. This is what I took the opportunity to do. If it was some other original out there that Patrice had, I would have put that up.
Right.
But we not gonna forget him, you know. And if it's other people that want to release something, you know, I'm willing to do it, to pay homage to the greats and trying to start categorizing. These are originals, these are reposts of greats, you know, trying to put it in some sort of perspective on the channel.
Yeah, because you put Sydney's up there too.
Yeah, that's my man. You know, I remember Siddiq was a young kid when he moved to LA. You know, like people were like, that's Texas. You know, he from Fort Worth. And he was a young boy, because he didn't even go to LA for stand-up. I know he always hate when I say that Sidney went to LA to be a model. and then I told that nigga his adult weight started.
That weight in that hairline it'll do it, man.
That was out of there. And Sidney's one of the people who always say this. He said, man, he never thought that I was funny. Like I would send all these tapes to him, and I would just look. This is how I would look at Sidney like this. And then he finally got it, and I called him. I said, "Yeah, you was funny tonight." And he said, "Nigga, that shit meant the world to me, because this nigga wasn't. I don't pander to it. When you, my daughter, I have a daughter, Helena. Helena probably, if she keeps going the way she's going, Helena, y'all will probably watch Helena in the Olympics, ice skating, because she's phenomenal. But I don't tell her. Her first meet ever she had, she gets second place. She come to me, she excited. She said, "Dad, I didn't win." And I said, "I didn't want you to." She's like, "What? I didn't want you to win. You win your first meet, you'll never try hard again."
Right.
Bring the funny. 2019, I'm gonna bring the funny. I called DL. I say, hey man, I'm in this competition on NBC. He said, I hope you don't win. I said, what? He said, I don't want you to win. I want you to be the person that everybody wanted to win. I said, what? He said, tell me the last 5 winners of Last Comic Standing. Tell me who won second, though. I knew everybody who won second. Career, crazy.
Yeah.
People wanted Lavelle to win. He didn't. But he's on Breaking Bad after that. He on
everything.
Call Saul. He's on every goddamn
Lost
thing.
a little weight. Everything.
He's doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Lavelle.
This is a thing I talk about a lot. And we see it in shit like that. Is that culture versus that commerce. It's what the people want versus what's good for the business.
So the people who won, and all of the out of the top, if you go to the 5 finalists, I'm the finalist that the day once the show was over, I had a weekend at the Ontario Improv. You couldn't get in the place. And I didn't see nobody black until Sunday because I remember mentioning it. I said, I didn't think y'all had black people here. Because of this, white people watch NBC from 40 to 65. Disposable income. I had never seen that many white people ever in my life at a show. And they have continued on to now. DL, first time I ever worked with DL on a weekend by itself, it was in Austin. It was 3 white people and it was 3 black people in the whole building. DL, me, and this dude named Derek Keener. In the whole place.
Damn.
DL said, this is when I knew that you was gonna be good. Cause you dabble in the silence. You don't have to hear shit. You are in the silence. This is where you the most dangerous at, in the silence. Like people like, oh, it's silent out there. He must not be. No, they're like, no, nigga. They're listening to this nigga, and you watch what's gonna happen at the end of this silence. You better hold that goddamn door, because it's finna be a roar coming through this door, and they go right back silent because he is really doing something different in this room. They are listening to him. Mm. And the fact that he has this makes him literally, you can't follow him and he can follow you any day of the week.
I'm working, bro. I don't got no charger. What? That's my son. He trying to whisper and shit like, it's quiet as hell in here. He whispering. I got a charger.
And it's
there's silence.
The silence thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was just in here.
Teaching comics. Man, they had comics rolling around in their head about laughs per minute. All these things. And I never forget this one comic. He went to a class. Ashton Womack. Ashton Womack writes for The Daily Show. He wrote for what's that Nigerian guy? Trevor Noah. Wrote for the Emmys because Trevor Noah was on there, all this. Ashton was he went to a comedy class. And then Tuesday night he said he came to the Improv Tuesday night, and he sat in the back. He said that was because that was my night. And he said, you know what was incredible? He said, I just couldn't fucking believe it. Everything they told me not to do in the comedy class, I watched you do it. Every single thing they said, don't do. You didn't speak to the audience. You had the microphone in your face. It's like all this shit.
You start out sitting down.
It's like, and I was just sitting in the back like, they can't know what they talking about because I'm watching him destroy this place with all these are the mechanics of it. Move the microphone here, move it. And I'm like, I am anti all of that. It's a structure to doing things, but that's not.
But it's not one. You create your structure.
If you gonna be comfortable in your skin.
For sure.
Because
you literally just be like, hey.
In front of.
That shit get a laugh every time because it's like, what's up? You don't pander, you don't do none of that.
5,000 people saying it back to you. When I came here to the Fox, 4,650, because we only gave away 2 comp tickets. So we know we sold 4,653 tickets. Because we know exactly how much it sold. We only gave away 2 comp tickets.
Yeah.
And for me to walk out and sit down, and the big thing was a lot of comics didn't understand what was happening in certain places. I came and did Atlanta by myself. No opening act, no nothing. I came and did the Beacon by myself. No opening act or nothing. It was certain places I came to by myself to let these niggas know, I get it that y'all think y'all some bad motherfuckers, but watch this, nigga. Watch this 2 hours I'm finna put on your ass.
That's what I was just finna say. You would go do 2. Part 4 was 2 hours.
Yeah.
You ain't lose a fucking beat. Whereas a lot of times in a lot of nigga hour, I'm like, what we doing?
Yeah.
We 20 in, and I'm like, this ain't it. And you might really kill shit at 40, but I ain't gonna know. Cause I'm out. Yeah. And you'll go do 2 and have motherfuckers like, you ain't got one more in you. I know you got at least another hour in you.
And that's the crazy part when niggas is like, he'll tell you, I'm the only nigga in comedy history to get booed for doing 2 hours, and then I say, man, I'm about to go, boo. I said, hold on, wait a minute, niggas. Y'all booing 'cause I'm leaving? They like, yes, nigga, this nigga told me, nigga, I'm nuzzled down in here, nigga.
I'm cooling. Nigga, I'm good.
Nigga, I'm good, nigga, you ain't, goddamn, Lee.
Dre, they be mad because he leaving. Hey, look, Dre coming here. Now, look, you see how you can see his whole face right now?
Yeah.
He came here. The hat was right here. I said, all right, I guess it's showtime.
20.
You gonna check it out.
25 years.
I said, don't play with a nigga who don't want you to see their eyebrows, nigga.
25 years.
Yeah. That's real,
the
bro.
lesson with Dre. Now tell comics this. You never gonna get fucked on the road by your management, your road manager, your people, if you employ people who fucking love you. Stop hiring these random ass niggas and hire niggas that love you, nigga, that's invested in your thing. That nigga tell you, I'm the worst nigga sometimes. That nigga had a corporate job, still fucking with me the whole time, 25 years, going out with me. And I remember I was in Pittsburgh, my daughter got attacked by a dog, a mastiff. I called him because I couldn't get there. That nigga right there, I say, Dre, what's she like? Oh, she's sitting right here passing gas and shit, she good. So, that's what the nigga said. So, when it comes to having people around, you know, like Marcus D. Wallace say always, man, you gotta get the people around you that love you. Like he got Neil. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't get people around you that fucking love you, bro, you setting yourself up for failure from the beginning. They gotta be invested in what you're doing. This nigga had a corporate job, right? To go back to that. He came, nigga down. This nigga down. This nigga was down. This nigga was down. Nigga said, man, they let me go today, man. They lost my job. And I said, good. Now you can make some real money, nigga, fucking with me. Like, nigga, I can't wait for this nigga to lose his job.
Man, look, bro, Big Cat was still working. I quit my job in April this year. Big Cat still working. And I know his off days, Monday and Tuesday, because that's when I try to goddamn do everything with the nigga. Sunday night, Monday and Tuesday, because I know you ain't got to go to work. And it was a Thursday, and I'm like, hey, I'm finna go do this, man. You trying to pull up? I ain't thinking about the work shit. I'm just extending the offer. I'd rather just say, come with me, and you be like, you know I got to work. He like, hell, y'all be there. We staying out all night. I said, man, this nigga ain't said shit about work. I'm gonna call the nigga tomorrow. I said, man, I got to go do this thing, man. You trying to roll me? Hell yeah, shit, I'll pull up. This went on for 2 weeks. I said, man, you ain't got no job. He's like, hell no, I did. he said, shit, you be doing too much. I got to be there. Fuck that job. He said, I know you going to look out. I know you going to take care of me because you don't even tell me when it's payday. You just send me a rack, send me 2 racks, whatever. Like, because I got him cut into everything we do because the reality is, yeah, I'm captivating, but that back and forth we have, you can't buy that shit. You can't buy the chemistry. People bought into that. I can't go to the Breakfast Club and he not with me.
Can't.
It was honestly like, where his chair at? They don't even know who this big ass nigga is, bro. Cause he ain't on camera.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that Big Cat, where's chair? Everywhere we go, he gotta be included.
Yeah.
And the thing is a lot of niggas are like, Ferg ain't know who the fuck he was when he first came up here. He like, who the fuck that big ass nigga? You got security? Like, slick. Hey, depending on what your definition of security is, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I was gonna ask you, and you answered it, is on the independent journey, what is one of the keys to building a team? Because it is a you on stage. But there's so many people that's involved on you getting on that stage. And what I know now, it's a lot of goddamn hands got to touch that money for it to keep going.
Man, between Joe, I remember Joe told me that a white guy told him comics don't have no loyalty. Just work with them. They don't have no loyalty. Joe will argue that man down about that shit. He's like, Lee ain't no comic. He a man. I've never turned my back on him, never left him, roll with him. So it's Joe, it's Dre, then now is white guy named Jake, that's the tour manager. So it's my manager, my road manager, my tour manager. Then it's Marcus, you know, and then after that comes my friends, you know. But those are the entities that we gotta talk every day. We gotta be in it. We gotta be in it. Then you got Ryan, which does all the social media stuff. You know, you got Janice who does her portion. Then you got the attorney who makes sure all that shit is Bobby Cox makes sure everything's straight. You know, with Stan Broussard. It's all of those entities that, man, I'm not the four, the main four, nah. Main five, nah, bro. This is family. And nigga, I care when something happening. Nigga, don't let me find out somebody's sick in your family, nigga. You ain't said nothing to me. Fuck you talking about? I gotta care, cause nigga, that is a part of your well-being.
Right.
Nigga, what you mean? What you mean your mama sick, nigga, and I don't know?
And also, what you apologizing for? I tell people on my team that all y'all did this shit for me off of love, like pure. The website, the graphics, the merch. Shawty did that shit because she fucked with me. Like, she like, look, bro, I just fuck with you.
And it's hard to, I think that's one of the things, man, that people forget. I don't believe in ain't no good motherfucking people. I don't believe in that shit. That shit crazy.
If I subscribe to that, I mean, I can't be no good person.
That mean I can't be a good person. I don't believe in ain't no niggas who do it for the. I don't believe in all of this stuff that people think that you supposed to believe in, because that's the norm, man.
Bless.
I said this one time. And I mean this shit. Ain't nobody perfect. I said, well, you could say that because everybody around you has stopped trying to be. That's why you say ain't nobody perfect, because everybody around you has stopped trying to be. I mean, that's a bunch of bullshit. I'm like, okay, well, name me one NBA player that goes to the free throw line, nigga, and try to miss. Them niggas is trying to hit the free throw. These niggas want to go. They want to go 6 for 6, nigga. They want to go 10 for 10.
You ever seen how a nigga act after a perfect game in baseball? These
niggas is trying.
A nigga will kill a nigga overjoyed. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't a kicker that go out there, nigga, trying to miss a field goal.
Trying to miss, yeah. The pursuit. The pursuit. It's not the. I know I'm not. That ain't the point. I'm gonna pursue it.
It's the pursuit of it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's the attempt.
I ain't went out there one time and tried not to tell this story the right way.
Right.
It's not one time I'm going out there like, oh, I'm finna half-ass it.
No phoning it in.
Nigga,
you can add big cat. Look, I ain't went to this notebook, but this been me all day. Because once I write it down, it's here. So I don't gotta go back. I will reference. But if I don't do that part, if I don't do the things I know make me good at what I do, then I'm phoning it in.
You know what I'm saying? And you gonna do it every time.
And I'm cause guess what? If I phone it in once and it's good, oh shit. Now I don't need to prepare no more. Once your ethic become a lack of preparation, you might well go ahead and hang it up.
Hey man, when the last time you got nervous on stage, Ali? Every single time, nigga.
Yeah.
I said, nigga, you don't know what's going on with me before I walk out there, nigga. I'm standing on the side, and I may look like this, but nigga, inside my mind, I'm like this. Ooh, nigga, they out there, nigga. They out there. Ooh, nigga, listen to me. Nigga, calm down. Nigga, get your shit together, nigga, because it's the healthy respect for the audience, nigga. That
I want to do good.
I want to do good,
and
I'm out
the
there
fact
like,
that I could fail is enough to be nervous,
nigga.
I've been on stage in this less than 5 times. Petrified. And so when people like, man, you did so good, I'm like, I don't know that. Shit, I was up there doing the shit. I don't know. You have spent the last 28 years of your life on the stage.
And every single time, man, let me not be able to find him to get them 3 claps. Nigga, and I went out one time without them 3. I said, nigga, I almost did bad, nigga. I'm gonna blame this shit on this nigga.
you fucked it up.
He told my nigga, I was in the front doing merch. I thought about it. I said, yeah, nigga. Yeah, because nigga, them 3 claps, nigga, I ain't get them. I was like, man. And I was looking for this nigga. I'm like, man, what
you fucked up. That baseball superstition, bro. I'm telling you, man, it's a real thing.
And I don't go out to no, they don't mention my name. I just walk out. And I was, in my mind, I was like, man, this nigga Trey. And then I seen him on the side of the stage. I was like, okay, I saw the nigga.
Yeah.
We good.
Mental 3 clap.
now I'm ready. I'm like, but I'm on some shit. I'm like, man, where is this nigga at?
Yeah.
Then the very next show, I see the nigga running around the curtain right before I was getting ready to go. I say, boy, you was almost fired, nigga. you playing the game.
You almost lost it. You don't fuck the shit up.
Yeah.
I want to say this before we go. You speak a lot about breaking rules, blazing new trails, these different things. And of course, the people who create the rules always have a healthy lack of respect for authority, right? I'm not just going to go where you tell me to go. I'm not going to do this shit the way you say. And like when you say you're approaching undeveloped land, if you look behind you, along your path, you done developed it. So I know I can develop this land. Nigga, look behind me. But as a man, the trend is heal, no regrets, no burdens. You supposed to get over everything. And this is me as a man in respect to you versus what's being put out to the population, that it's not popular to say you still have regrets. It's not popular to be burdened by things. You're supposed to heal every damn thing. And it do let me know that some of the things that I feel I might not never get over it, that shit is okay. And I could still be successful. And like, I don't have to patch every goddamn wound that I got. If it healed on its own, I still got the scar. But I appreciate you in that respect of, I still do got shit I regret. I know that I done fucked up to the point where I can't fix all these fuck ups. I can't fix the people that it's affected. And yeah, man, I just want to thank you for like being an example, not only independently of what you can do and what's possible and what you can come back from, but also that like the healing part don't got to be linear. And you can accept the fact that sometimes you won't heal.
Yeah. Some shit you just can't fix, but you can forgive yourself for the mistake. You know?
Absolutely.
You and understand that I'm not that mistake. I'm not that thing, you know. And that's just a big thing about the mental health of men. You know, that sometimes we gotta tell niggas, man, or call niggas and say, yo, bro, nigga, what you did this, you did your best to rectify it. You still gonna feel that hurt, nigga. You still gonna feel some of this hurt. That's being human. And let niggas know, hey, bro, it's a lot of different type of tears. They taste different. Anger, sorrow, happiness, joy. You know, it's all type of different type of tears, nigga. And sometimes you may have to use that natural release to get over some things and forgive yourself and grow some new skin over something. And niggas don't tell each other that shit is all right enough. Hey, bro, that's all right, nigga. This ain't, nigga, you ain't that person. You ain't the same person you was 5 years ago. So to keep you in some type of mental prison, people try to keep you there. People try to keep you in your past. All the time. That's why when a nigga started interviewing me and the first thing he want to talk to, so you was locked up. Nigga, you know how much shit I done did since I was locked up? But the only thing you see me is somebody that was locked up. It's a different feel to how somebody approach or how somebody's trying to learn from you. Nigga, I'm not a convicted felon, nigga. I was a nigga who was incarcerated, nigga. But what about the all of freedom now? But you will never mention some of the fresh new skin that I got Man, I got the same city that I ran amok in. I got a day. In my mind, it's Ali Siddiq Day, nigga. What does that even mean, nigga? Like in the city, like nigga, why they give me that?
Ali Siddiq Day in '91 was a different thing.
Yeah, for philanthropy and humanity, nigga. That gave you something for being human, nigga. For the cleanup, for the social justice, to ask me to be a part of their board. And this is based upon young men staying in school and becoming like, you asked me to be a part of your board? That's crazy to me. Being a part of the Urban League or doing all these things, finally going over as an Omega, finally, doing some things that I really wanted to do, putting a new roof on the masjid, all of these things that, somebody just found out I've been feeding the food bank for 20 years. They're like, nigga, you been doing it for 20 years? Like, yeah. How? If I got $500, nigga, I give 100.
You do what you can.
You do what you can, nigga. Everything doesn't have to be some phenomenon. And guess what, nigga? The other thing is, it's not a social media op for me. It's not a picture op for me. Do things for the universe, nigga, and let it happen and watch the good that comes to you from healing. Because, man, you don't really never see your scab. Nigga, you wake up and it's like, oh, nigga, that.
It's when you stop looking at it. Yeah. It can't heal through observation.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do in the healing process is ruin it.
Yeah.
Because you look at something too long, you start picking at it, you start...
Just like we're getting some ink.
Yeah.
You get that ink and...
You got to...
Let it go, and you don't know it's healing until it start itching.
Yeah, real.
Nigga, you like
shit.
Yeah, that's the thing, And bro, I appreciate you, man. Bro, let me say how much I appreciate you having me, man, on this platform, because bro, your platform and your voice is important, and it's increasingly becoming more important when you think about the other entities that do a bunch of, I guess their nonsense is necessary, but you also have to have a level voice that's louder than the nonsense. Mm-hmm. So anytime you pop up, I'm like, what he about to say? 'Cause I know he finna get a ass something. And that's all I be thinking. He about to get a ass something right now. And that's the bigger spot for me than, look at this silly ass nigga right here. Mm-hmm. That ain't giving no food for the people, just giving some more bullshit. But this is the food. And it's necessary, and it's necessary that it's coming from you. It's necessary that it's coming from your demographics and your age group. Giving old niggas like myself somebody to point to. Nigga, see? You silly ass niggas ain't gotta be like this, nigga. Look at him. It's making me feel like what Blacksher, dude asked me, man, who was the dude in prison that really changed you? Blacksher, I never knew it. He said, man, we planned to get you. Because he said, man, the brothers are having all this problem with these niggas fighting on this unit, and they asked. He said, man, how we gonna fix it? And I pointed right at you. And at the time, you was throwing the basketball over the gate. He said, if we get him, we'll get the rest of them. And brother's like, him? That little nigga is wild. Him and his partner Elliot, these two little 5'7" niggas don't give a shit on this unit. Black should walk me around. And I never forget him for it, man. I love him for it. Black said, man, can I talk to you? I said, about what? He said, man, just life, brother. went on the rec yard, went on the field, and just walked around the field. I spent my whole rec talking to him. And he said, man, just come holler at me. I would come out there on that rec yard. I wouldn't get on the basketball court. I was just talking to him, walk around, talk to him. Before I knew it, I was talking to 3 or 4 old head brothers, just walking and talking and listening. And I went back to my block. I said, hey, man, we got to get better, bro. We kind of like an embarrassment, man, right now. Oh, nigga, I'm just saying, nigga. And every day I started talking about the same shit, being embarrassing and constantly coming back to this place because, nigga, you not growing up. And when I never forget, Malik gave me the Al-Fatiha. He was a barber, and this nigga bald head just looked, nigga so mean, nigga had muscles in his head. He gave me the Al-Fatiha and said, hey, next time I see you, you need to know this. I'm gonna see this nigga in hours. Like, I'm gonna see this nigga in hours. It is 7 verses, nigga. And I am reading these verses so intense, trying to get it to memory. I was coming down the highway. He going one way, I'm going this way. The nigga said, let me hear it. As we walking past each other, I say like 4 of them. He said, yeah, give me the rest of it when you come back. That nigga was standing in the hallway waiting on me to come back from the cafeteria. And I said the whole thing. He said, I'll have you another one tomorrow. I'm like, this nigga, yeah. But it was like, hey, nigga, constant educating yourself.
Right.
Ain't no stopping this shit. And Lou would tell anybody, that man, I would come to people and ask, and his brother named Cotton. Hey, brother, you, how old are you, brother? I'm 19, I'm 20, I'm 22. You in school? Now did you graduate? You got a GED? What you got? Man, I ain't got none of that shit, nigga. Get out of that field. Get out that kitchen. Enroll in school. Oh, man, I say, bro, listen to me. We not really asking. I'm telling you, this is going to be more beneficial for you. Enroll in school, get your GED, then you're going to go to a trade. On 2-year unit, if you wanted me to beat the dog shit out of you, don't go to school. Because I'm doing this, nigga, to save you. Because if you don't go to school, what you going to be doing is on this block doing some bullshit. You going to steal some shit. You going to be into the shit. And these Mexicans are going to kill you. These niggas are going to kill you. I'm not doing this to be no bully to you, nigga. I'm giving you some real understanding because this is not a unit to where these niggas fight.
Right.
They're going to stab you.
Right.
And they going to stab you up, my nigga. Every nigga who went to school and then got a trade, when I run into these niggas in the street, these niggas be like, nigga, this the reason I'm an electrician. Nigga, this is the reason I do AC and refrigeration. This is the reason I know all the shit. And he wasn't asking us to do nothing that he wasn't doing himself. And this nigga had already graduated. This nigga was already in college. This nigga was doing all the shit over. Just, hey, nigga, because, and this is the reason, this is the way to keep you out of the administration's bullshit. Oh, this nigga in school.
Yeah. Constantly working towards something. So when you come up for parole, nigga, they see this. I'm giving you the shit that the old niggas is not telling you because they don't fuck with you. They fuck with me. And they telling me to tell y'all because you niggas wasn't listening before then. They saw it in my mind like, yo, this nigga still respect his elders. And that's a big thing. I'm not finna argue with no nigga who I've been living longer than. Nigga, I've been your age. You ain't never been mine.
And that's old niggas used to tell me this shit all the time. Nigga, I've been your age, nigga. You ain't never been mine. So you don't really know. You think that you know. You have this grandiose thoughts of what this is, nigga, but you really don't know.
And teachers, you lose respect for teachers when they argue with students.
Yep. In comedy, I don't argue with no niggas. Like, how long you been doing it? I've been doing it 10 years. Okay. Where you started at, how you started, even if you a guy that came from the internet, I can guarantee, nigga, you don't have all the tools. Niggas are arguing with me about this. Now let's cut to. Pandemic happens. Who turns up during the pandemic on the internet? Real comedians that don't need no nigga to edit, don't need no niggas. Real comedians is owning the internet during the pandemic. Cause we can get on and talk. Nigga, cut the camera. Nigga, I was right in front of my phone. Nigga, cut the camera on. I was doing shows in my den. People will never forget, before Kev on stage, cause all of them got it from me. Pandemic started March 15th. I do my first show. Month, not even 3 weeks after the pandemic started. So then we had the Corona Comedy Club. I would come up in the top, I would have the DJ on. Then the DJ, I would take the DJ off and then bring the comic up. I did several episodes of that. Ronnie Jordan was one of my first. Ronnie was like, nah, nigga, before anybody was doing comedy, and I would have your Cash App on another board. I was what? Making sure comics could eat during this time. I wasn't thinking about myself. I'm thinking about, hey, I was calling niggas, hey man, you at the crib, hey man, I just need you to do 10 minutes. We're gonna put your Cash App up, nigga. And people gonna come in, they gonna donate to your Cash App while you doing your show. Niggas couldn't believe how much bread they was making for a 10-minute set. In they living room.
Incredible.
Just thinking about constant community. Hey man, I love these niggas, man. These niggas, everybody not gonna be making bread during this time. Let's figure out a way to make sure that everybody eating.
Concepts is how I like. That's how I figure shit out. The thing is that what separates you from everybody else and what make you the leader is how long it take you to go from idea to execution. All throughout this show, you've been talking about, I had this idea and then I executed almost immediately. And if I didn't have the idea, I know from previous, I'm a get one and then I'm gonna execute. And I think the biggest thing for me is idea to execution, and what's that time? And if you let too much time go by, it won't be no execution. And then you'll say, well, this person do that, but it was my idea, but you have executed on all your ideas. So no matter who run off with it, you already created the blueprint for it.
Got to start trying as soon as I think of it. Because that's why the thought came.
Yep.
And I don't think on the start, I'm thinking, okay, boom, this is the thought. Nigga, how do we do it? Boom, let's start. And then, it's, once again, it's to try. I don't believe in nobody who say they're a perfectionist. I've never met a perfectionist that's ever done anything. I only meet people who are in the pursuit of perfection that do something.
Right.
Because as soon as you're a perfectionist, nigga, it ain't right. Nigga, so I can't, I need this, I need that. Niggas, you gotta be perfect. The try gotta be perfect.
You gotta try your draft. Nigga, they teach you that shit in school. You need an outline. Then you need a rough draft. Then you gotta edit the draft. Then you get a final.
And like it don't go like it's no such thing as a rough draft, nigga. Like,
bruh, yeah,
damn.
you gotta have a rough draft at least. You gotta cross some shit out or something.
Yeah, so you just going with the first thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What you mean? This the last thing?
This nigga never do nothing else. But you gotta try, so bro.
Man, thank you, man.
Oh man, I thank you.
For me, I'm gonna be honest. It's been a hell of a year for me. And to end it with you, man, it's just like cherry on top. Bigger than anything. Because you've been a huge inspiration for me. So championing you hasn't been, I don't know, look how in the know I am. Championing you has been like, look where I'm finna go. Right? Pay attention, because they're where we going with it.
Yeah, and I still got that bread. I brought it.
Think about that.
No, I brought it with me because I said still, because the one thing about me, I said I'm still bringing that bread for that promotion, and that's letting everybody else know if you on the show, contribute something to the show, in some form or fashion, like that's big for me. Like with Roland. When Roland put his thing out and I heard about how you could donate to him, I ain't even want nothing. I just wanted to see that succeed.
And I just gave a nigga $100 yesterday because he got in a fight at work. You seen that Amazon delivery driver beat up that white man for spitting on him? Lost his job?
Nah, but he should have. He
beat the shit out of him. Let me tell you, the video is the white man in a raincoat with blood all down the yellow raincoat. I said, y'all tag me when the nigga set up the GoFundMe. And as soon as it was set up, I'm in there.
Yeah. Oh man. And shit. I'm gonna give you.
And the goal was triple exceeded. He was like, shit, this is how much I need. Nigga done tripled that because it's like, yeah, bro, dignity means something.
Yeah. Bruh.
Come on. I mean, you lucky he ain't killed a white man. So just busting his mother, he bust his shit up. And I was like,
and should nothing happen to him, because we'll like to thank white women for this. Let's thank white women. White women had in 1994, white women had spit on so many officers that they made this shit an assault.
Man, it ain't much white women have created, but shout out to y'all for that.
Like, yeah, you spit on somebody, you throw your body in fluid.
Fucking over the police and fucking over a nigga. Shout out to Michigan, nigga. Shout out to my boy in Michigan, man. A long road ahead for you, my brother.
Damn me up, man. It's just rap. I just want to rap, I just want to rap, man. I just want to rap.
That fate was on my side.
Yeah.
Was my fate was on my side.
Man. Yeah. They say without the proper labor, faith don't stand a chance. I put my faith in faith and stand on fertile land. I planted seeds that'll indeed turn into trees. Be forest and peace teas get printed to me.